multiple years, but that's down the line. So my next question is, what do you believe is at stake in this election, not just for District 5, but for the whole city?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Mona. I would say that we're looking at, well, this election, number one, is going to be short. Okay, so please
Yes.
understand that. It's only 15, 16 months. So basically, you're finishing out a term of another city council person. You will see more of a shift and a change, I think, in the next election. Okay, because that will be a full election. The mayor will be on the ballot, and all 7 city councilmen will be up for election in the next election, which is in 27, March of 27, I believe it is. And so I think that's where you're going to see a change and a shift. You will have a new mayor, you will have a new city council, and some of the city council will not return because their term limit out. They cannot run again for the seats that they're in. So that's where you begin to see a change and a shift in terms of city council and the city of Tampa.
So I guess we all agree that we need someone that's our favorite slogan now is day one ready
Yeah.
and can hit the grounds running.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
yes. All right.
That is
So
true.
Right. So for another follow-up, but for those 18 months, and I agree, hit the ground running. We need somebody who's going to get in there and not have to study up, use that 18 months just to try to figure out where the restroom is. What about then after the 18 months, do you have plans for going forward in that seat?
Well, I think that my focus right now is on this election. It is not on 27, 28. My focus right now is to get elected in this election, which is a short election, by the way.
Mhm.
And so it's less than 30 days now. So my focus has been, you know, pouring all my energy into this current election, which we have 13 candidates that are in this race, and that's a lot of
Right.
candidates.
That
And
is.
given the fact, here's what we need to understand: in 2023, 44,000 registered voters lived inside of District 5. I don't know whether you
Right.
all know this now. 44,000. Less than 6,000 voters, about 5,000 and a quarter, that voted in
Crazy.
2023. Councilwoman Henderson only won by 76 votes.
I heard
Okay,
that.
and when I went back and looked at all the numbers in District 5, we looked at all precinct by precinct. She actually lost in most all the black precinct. Goose actually won all those precincts. Okay, she won primarily in most of other precincts that were not people of color.
yes,
Mm. It's
yes,
startling. Just, I mean, the numbers,
Yeah, yeah,
44,000 down to 5, 6, 7,000 down to that's startling.
yeah. It's kind of
Um,
scary because now at this point, it is my understanding from talking with all the political consultants, they only expect about 3,000 people to vote in this election. Now imagine in 2023 you had, a little over 5,000, but this election is going to be even less than that. It's going to be about 3,000.
yeah,
So
it's just yeah,
with 13 candidates, and it all depends on who qualified this coming week. This is the
right.
week of qualifying, as you all very well know, August the 11th through the 15th. By Friday, we'll know all of the candidate who's in. But even with that, I'm still expecting 6 or 7 candidates to qualify, and that's a lot of people that's trying to get roughly 3,000 votes. And so we'll probably end up in a runoff, which is October 28th. So where you all are talking about 18 months, it may not even be 18 months, because if it's a runoff, then the person will not be seated until sometime in November, because the runoff is October 28th.
Hmm.